Yeah, you're gonna need send off. I think that if your deck does not have send off, you will never win.
There are leaves around.
The meta is gonna be dominated by Ganyu Official.
To accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Like, send off is a tech card, but it's a tech card against a strategy that's too good for you not to actually have it in your deck. Right, let's say you got deck A, deck B, and deck C, right? Or deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. And deck 2 counters deck 1 counters deck 3, and deck 3 counters deck 2. Well, if deck 2 is really, really popular, then even if deck 1 is good, deck 1 won't be very good, right? Because it's going to lose against a popular deck, right? So, depending on how the meta actually develops, some cards and characters that are good might not actually end up having a place in the meta. Because of that, actually theory crafting a card game before it comes out without any playtesting is basically impossible. So instead of just saying, do I think this is going to be good or do I think this is not going to be good, I'll basically just be talking about the kind of stuff that it's trying to do and whether or not it does it well. The main teams I'm excited to try day one are Razor Tongyun, Noel Ning, that's kind of it, actually. Those are the two main ones. Like, Ganyu... Oh well. What do reactions do and why is Superconduct finally good? Basically, the main reason why Superconduct is good is because it does the exact same thing as Electrocharge, but Ganyu's better. But basically, Vape and Melt are +2 damage. Electrocharge and Superconduct are 1 damage AoE to all the enemies. Burning is 1 damage and then another damage at the end of the turn. Bloom is 1 damage and then creates a seed combat effect, and then if you hit the seed with Pyro Electro, it's an additional 2. Swirl does not do damage to the main target, but deals 1 damage and spreads elements to the other targets. Crystallize deals 1 damage and gives you 1 shield. 2 shield, 1 shield, max 2, whatever. Not sure if it counts as Razor triggering the reaction since it's in combat, his combat status doing that. If it doesn't, that's hella sus. If it doesn't count as him triggering the reaction, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And I will quit the TCG.